Man, now World Star posted that stupid ass.
Oh, God.
Dean the Great facing 15 years in prison over yacht fight. Officers say Dean gave them a story that contradicted what they saw in the security footage. Men lie, women lie, but that footage in that video don't lie, okay, Dean? What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're going to be talking about, man, we got Dean the Great allegedly facing 15 years in prison over the allegations of him putting hands on a woman on the yacht. So let me know how you guys feel about this situation up to this point. Now, let me just say this. I know that women lie, men lie, the numbers don't lie, okay? But they are saying that they have evidence that he is guilty of what he is being accused of. Now, if this woman is lying on him and he didn't do what she said, then that's fucked up, okay? There's a lot of women who lie, okay? Now, if he put hands on this woman, however, and he's not owning up to it, that's fucked up as well. So up to this point, let me know, what do you think in the comment section down below, all right? So Dean was on stream and he was upset, frustrated, and annoyed, okay? Dean and AB had a stream with Austin, okay? Shout out to Austin. Austin is funny as fuck too. Their dynamic is hella funny. I don't know who he's gonna be fighting. I didn't look into that, but I'll definitely be watching the Austin McBroom fight, whoever he's fighting. That should be an interesting fight. Especially him not fighting in a couple years. I definitely want to see him back in the ring and see what he can do, all right? But back to this topic here, okay? In the middle of the stream with Austin, Dean gets in a little mood, a little pissy mood, because he sees that people are spamming in the chat, shade room, shade room, shade room, or I think it's World Star, World Star, World Star, and then they said TMZ, TMZ, TMZ. And so he's like, okay, something's going on. So he pulls up his phone and he sees all of the blogs are talking about him in a negative way. They're speaking about these allegations again. Okay, we got Complex, we got TMZ, we got World Star. I want to say the Shade Room too. I'm not entirely sure, but 100% TMZ and Complex is verified. Okay, so he's getting agitated, he's getting annoyed. He feels like this situation happened back then, but this is still an ongoing thing. And for whatever reason, all of the blog channels or all of the blog sites teamed up in a huddle together and all said, we're dropping this shit right now, for whatever reason, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and watch like 2 clips of Dean's reaction to these blog sites coming out with these, you know, the posts about the allegations. So let's go ahead and get into the first one.
That's not mine, bro. That's not yours?
He says TMZ is weird for that.
Mine is right next to Big Bro.
Man, now World Star posted that stupid ass shit.
Oh, God.
Come on, cuz. That's gonna make me look crazy.
That's the media for you. They always on bullshit.
15 years is crazy.
15 years in prison after being charged with a felony robbery and misdemeanor battery. And this from an alleged incident on a yacht in May, when a woman called the cops and claimed she got in a physical altercation with Dean after he kicked her off the yacht. The owner of the yacht handed security footage over to police, which allegedly shows Dean trying to grab this woman's phone, and the struggle ensues, which according to officers contradicts the story Dean gave them at the time.
Now let me just say this. This is the reason why these gentlemen, you guys gotta calm the fuck down, okay? You gotta calm down. Because you already know the whites are against us anyway, okay? The whites don't want to see you do good anyway. And then not only that, you're allegedly doing these things, right? Being combative and being abusive, right? Being rough with lighter skinned women, if you know what I mean, if you know where I'm going with this. They're not playing that shit, okay? They will lock your ass up and not think twice about it. So Dean and AB, you guys really gotta move with more tact. You guys gotta be tactical and strategic about how you guys move. You guys forget that you're on stream. You know, like, and I will say this, they have been doing a better job at taming down or calming down all of that crazy shit that they used to do with the women. But half of it has to do with they can't go out anywhere. They're locked in during this locked in-a-thon. So it's not like they have many opportunities to do wild shit anyway, especially when it comes to women. But AB and Dean, you guys got to realize that y'all have something special right now and all eyes are on you. One mistake. Did we not see what happened to Chris Brown? You guys got the Chris Brown blind Cisco type of thing going on right now. You don't want to be in a situation to where, just like Chris Brown, still people are talking about him being an abuser, a woman beater, and all of this stuff. You don't want that type of stain on you if you can avoid it. Why are you showing out trying to play tough guy on stream? Run your program the way you want to run your program, but you can't do certain stuff in the public eye and think that they're not going to try to put your ass under the jail, nigga. You're black. You're black. Okay? They're looking for a reason. Don't give them a reason. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, all right? But I really want to see how all of this unfolds, and I want to see this quote-unquote evidence, okay? If there's evidence there, then they might have something. But what evidence do they have? I don't know. So what we're going to quickly do is we are going to skim through what TMZ posted, okay? So it says, on TMZ it says, Dean the Great facing 15 years in prison over yacht fight. Streamer claims case will be resolved soon. So this is an update, okay? I guess they were watching the stream, tapped in, and heard Dean say that all of this will be resolved soon, okay? Now it says Dean's lawyer, oh shit, his lawyer, okay. You're probably paying good money for him, and if he's not, I don't know why not, okay? This is a very serious issue, and we need the best lawyer on the case. So it says, Dean's lawyer tells TMZ, on May 27th, Dean was arrested and charged with a second degree felony, which carries a maximum of 15 years in a Florida prison. However, the lawyer says we still anticipate that this case will be dismissed by the prosecutors in short order, meaning soon. We look forward to resolving this shit next week. He didn't say shit, but you know what I mean. Streamer Dean the Great is facing serious prison time after being charged with felony robbery, TMZ has learned. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, prosecutors in Miami also charged Dean, real name, Nuruddin Shabazz, that is crazy, Island Boy, okay, Island Boy, with a misdemeanor battery over an alleged May 27th incident involving a woman and a yacht. We all remember that if you were watching the stream. A female acquaintance called the cops after she claimed he got physical with her after a verbal altercation on the boat. And if you guys were watching that stream, you would know that Dean was upset because I think old girl wouldn't sign the NDA. And he wanted to make sure, after I just cussed her out and after I just told her to leave and kicked her off the boat, that she's not going to talk about whatever. I don't know what he was trying to keep private, but that's why he chased her off the boat, off the yacht, because he wanted to make sure that she was going to sign the NDA, okay? And also, fellas, you have to remember that an NDA doesn't always save you, especially when it comes to criminal charges and shit like that, all right? But that's neither here nor there. So it says she claimed he kicked her off the yacht because other men were trying to talk to her after he warned her not to entertain anyone but him. And to be fair, that's totally fine. You can kick out whoever you want to kick out off your boat or out of your crib or whatever you've been paid for. He was absolutely in his right to do so. But it's never in your right to put hands on anybody. Let's be real, okay? There's a line that we have to draw. So it says the alleged victim claimed that Dean grabbed her forearm to prevent her from recording their interaction. She claimed that Dean left a minor scratch on her left forearm. Okay, the yacht owner spoke to police, who handed over the security footage. Okay, now we have some evidence here. It sounds like we might have some video. I wonder if that video came with some audio. Probably not. Normally in these cases, or normally when you have like public footage or video footage from somewhere, they hardly ever have the audio. So I don't know if they do. But it says the footage allegedly shows Dean putting his hands on the victim multiple times, attempting to grab her phone, where a struggle ensued over the taking of the phone as the victim is trying to get away from him. This doesn't look good, bro. This don't look good for you, Dean, man. Hey, you got to learn from the situation, bro. You have to. You got to put your pride and ego to the side, and you have to learn from the situation, you know? Like, this situation definitely could have been avoided, to be completely honest. I wonder if Dean's gonna hold himself accountable though. But anyway, it says a struggle ensued over the taking of the phone as the victim is trying to get away from him, where she could be seen cradling her body to the floor, trying to stop Dean from taking her phone. Police were at the dock when the yacht returned with Dean aboard. Officers say Dean gave them a story that contradicted what they saw in the security footage. Men lie, women lie, but that footage and that video don't lie, okay, Dean? It is what it is. Dean is facing 15 years in prison if convicted. I don't wish jail or prison on nobody, man. You got to learn from this shit, Dean. You have to learn from this shit, all right? I understand you big and bad and you tough guy and all of this stuff, you know? But at the end of the day, you can put yourself in a situation to where you can mess all of this up. This big, bright, great opportunity that you have, you say you want to make billions of dollars, that's excellent, that's great. I'm rooting for you. But are you gonna allow shit like this to take you off your path? Come on, bro, we gotta do better. So, yeah, man, he's being sued for alleged sexual battery, all right? AB, Dean, and then we got AB as well, facing charges as well, getting sued. I don't know about facing charges, but he's definitely getting sued, you know? So with these two guys here, man, y'all really just gotta tighten up. You gotta tighten up. You gotta know that it's super cool that they're able to be authentic, but know that you're streaming, know that you're on camera, and know that you just can't handle these women the way you're handling them, okay? Maybe they would care just a little bit less if they were darker skinned women, but they definitely not playing with their own, okay, if you know what I mean. All right, so with all of that being said, let me know what your opinion is on this situation here. Like I said, I don't wish prison or jail on nobody. I really don't. At the end of the day though, if you don't switch up how you're doing things, you're gonna be fucked, bro. And you're gonna throw all of this shit that you work so hard for, you're gonna throw it all away over what, a female? Or your ego or your pride? Come on, bro. Gotta tighten up. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man.